got to start with the classic music. Yes. So here we go, continuing into Mass Effect Part 2. And the awesome thing is that you can carry over your saves and everything. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do everything, but it's okay. I can live with it. Man, the music in these games. Just start to just listen to this for a bit. You know, I don't know if this is the same exact menu for Mass Effect 2 from before, but I'm just noticing that all around city buildings, skyscrapers and stuff, I think. Alright, going in. Okay, auto level up off, subtitles on, squad usage. I want it. I don't even know what I want to do. Off. Autosave on, definitely. Okay, so here I think as a summary. Oh, I think I wanna. Oh, wait, can I change the. Oh, wait. I wonder if. Okay.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard. Come on! I was even speed reading. Thing that has to do with next gen loading. Probably it loaded it too fast.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here.
Like, what game can you give orders like that? Most of those military shooting games,
everybody in.
somebody
Go,
always
go,
shouting at
go.
you, telling you what to do. There's one of the few games where you are actually in control. And not just some grunt.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Cool, cool. So we are under attack. Ship is under attack. Check this now. You saw the thing with the elusive man at the beginning? Check that. Space. The final frontier. You missed that? Oh my gosh. So, okay. That's not. So we are under attack. I just came to get Joker. I told Ashley to go help everybody else escape.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the
There were
Normandy.
two,
I
so
can still save her.
you missed one.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
There was a
They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
All right. So let me just say quickly before I continue. At the beginning, the female character you see from the poster, the one in the white suit, she is talking to this guy sitting in a chair, kind of like a shadowy figure, kind of. But you could see who it is, and they are discussing Shepard, how the council is using him just to hunt down the Geth, even though the Geth are just under the control of um, some greater threats. So they want him to eventually go after those threats, but they also think that he is necessary for humanity to survive, and they want to ensure that he survives at all costs. Alright, so Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the event of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? I don't mind for the sake of the stream and stuff, even though we just watched it. I wonder if it will do it like how I did it. Wait, interactive as in I have to move the panels? Let me see.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive.
This is awesome though.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams.
This is a recap.
A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship.
Games need more of this kind of thing.
Nothing I'd ever seen.
For people who never played the previous games.
Scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins.
What I really love about this is
the Queen was true to her word.
The recap is based on my choices.
With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign.
Yeah, there's the whole story.
And Saren was in deeper than all of them.
Yeah.
He tried to convince me he was still in control.
All this
Said he
happened.
found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense
I wonder if
my
they're gonna
doubt.
show.
We both knew this mission could be our last.
Oh,
Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But
even
why
in.
wait?
Oh, what?
We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted.
Okay, I thought I was
We arrived
gonna
on
show it.
Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand,
I love how
Medina,
that you can make
the
these
lifetime
decisions.
politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice?
We need more
Captain
games of
Anderson,
choices.
a career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it.
True.
No ambition to get
Well,
in the way.
depending.
The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Yeah. So at the very end, at the very end, Shepard got blasted out into space and he fell through the Earth's, well, some planet's atmosphere. So
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yep, they did. Pay, pay attention to this here. So Commander Shepard kind of died. So this is something being done to his body. I wouldn't say cyborg necessarily. And I accept the imported face. And this time I'm going to be, let me see, adept. Let me see. Spawn a micro singularity, damage enemies and pulling them into the air. This is one with these superpowers. I'm going to go like this. Let me see. Avoid detection for short periods of time, granting tactical advantage. Power training, tech armor, throw warp, overload, cryoblast, weapon training, sentinels are unique. Wait, not sentinel. Yeah, I'm gonna go full superpowers this time, and I actually did this the second time the first time I played Mass Effect 2. I changed to your achievements grant you access to the following bonus powers: flashbang grenade. Psh. So, do I need to update anything? Maybe it's here. Okay, go back. I'll just go with it. Not really a cyborg, but he has implants and stuff. And because of this procedure, you could change.
Showing an awareness of his surroundings.
You could change what type of character you had.
I think he's waking up.
So before I was a soldier, now I'm
not ready yet.
an
Give him
adept.
the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
Behave yourself, sir.
Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
We off the ground running.
Your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from it last. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay.
Find a thermal clip and get moving. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Let's see. Wait, that's a flash bang grenade.
Keep moving, we need to get you to the shuttles.
Where's he run? I want to run.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take...
Oh.
proximity. Allied force casualty.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
So, I need to see how to run because that... I wanna run.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body.
Pick up.
Here come the mechs. Use the... Take the elevator down. 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Wait, what? What? Forward and hold that. Alright.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Allied force casualty. Offline.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Yeah. Place under threat, I just woke up from a coma or something, and I'm already stealing money. I mean, procuring.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Gear up! Have a nice trip! Shepard, what the hell? Tag!
Wait, what?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I remember him.
We're still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now.
I forgot
I'm
about
Jacob
him.
Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I'm also a biotic.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power. That's it. They're falling back. Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me?
Wow.
How bad were my injuries?
I forgot about that.
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
Oh wait, in 2 years I wonder if Ashley found someone else. That's my second, imagine that's my second thought after waking up after 2 years. I wonder if Ashley still thinks about me. We'll see. Also too, nobody would probably remember unless you play the game, but the whole team, I think the name of the company is Cerberus. They were mentioned in Mass Effect 1 as being like a shady company that were involved in all sorts of illegal activity. So, and I think you also saw Project Lazarus mentioned before. Let's see.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on.
Damn.
Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Gunfire, people screaming, and I'm just here asking this guy
She led the
questions.
Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
We've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Rerouting power. First casualty.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Shepard! That bastard's got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station.
R1. Select Unity. Where is it? Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot.
I wonder if he shot himself.
How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she?
He probably shot
Why haven't
himself.
we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not.
Well, you leave
we
then.
need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah!
That looks explosive.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
What does he have here? Overload?
Target down!
He going.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Wait, D-Wing?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
But just know, where's Miranda?
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Sarah. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
So where am I going?
Hostiles are clear!
Hostiles detected.
So where the heck am I? Docking station? Just no, wait. Get to the shuttle. Just now. I saw. Oh. Wait, hold on. What's over here?
recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found two matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. And then by the time you wait, what? Oh. That's pretty easy. Making money before you even get out. Making that shmoney. Shmoney, money, 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 money.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm coming.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
$4 billion.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
$4 billion.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I wonder if you get this wrong, what will happen?
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done.
Oh, maybe this is to like
Start with personal history.
reevaluate some things.
Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Look how beautiful this looks, man. Beautiful, man. Alright, let me see if I could
The
steal...
Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the Elusive Man waiting.
Alright, alright. Wait, what? Armor customizer? Ooh. Wait, that's not... Is this the other room, or is it this room? Oh, it's actually down the stairs. Ooh, and it could... Ooh. That looks cool. I mean, that's weird though, but that looks cool. I think I used to use this... Oof. That looks cool. Did I say that already? Okay. I think you could get different types of ooh, and this, yes, I remember this. Choose the type of material. Oof. I think black is fine. Fine. The black is black. Damn. Huh. Hoodies and stuff too? Augmented reality. Welcome to the future.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
Ask that question
We're
already.
committed to... If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I got a trophy return to active duty.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it. The rest of us are ready to leave, Shepard. We're just waiting for you to get on the shuttle.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us.
Kind of like a Spectre.
We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Wait, what? Import bonuses. You've received the following bonuses from importing a level 50 character into Mass Effect 2. 2,000 experience. Start at level 3. 130,000 credits. Whoa. 5,000. Element 0. 5,000 Iridium. 5,000 Palladium. 5,000 Platinum. 190 Paragon and 30 Renegade. Wow. Is that automatic? Got a grenade launcher and... Okay. Sweet. I didn't get that last time because I lost my save file.
Shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
I find the dark areas are a little too dark. Let's see, motion blur, film grain, favor quality, favor frame rate, quality, yeah. Brightness, calibration. No, I wanted brighter actually. +2. Can't say if it will work or not. New weapons. Let's see. Shuriken machine pistol or regular pistol. So it seems like in this game you don't have unlimited shots, but that's fine.
Sure thing.
Alright. And I'm a biotic, so I have superpowers, man. I actually remember this level.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
GTA 6 cost $2 billion. It could be. Well, I don't know about the cost, but they say it looks like it will be the most expensive 300 missions. Cool. I'm down for it.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
with their experience, it'll probably be one of the best games ever when it comes out.
Security systems were disabled.
Here we go. Make activity.
Shoot them before they take out your ship.
Requesting assistance. Excuse me.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
65% larger map with 12 cities. Ooh, that sounds good. That's a that song like a pre-order. Hear me, pre-order. Oh, could be rumors.
They've seen us.
There we go.
I think it's based on leaks, but you don't know. Either way, it's gonna be a great game because I think only now.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle
Hey,
it.
Tali.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Hostiles detected.
Oh.
Enemy down!
I like this. You see, puzzles like this is what I like. Simple. No sort of confusing things. And it still is a fantastic game. It's like the level and the extent of the game does not mean that the puzzles have to be... Huh?
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
I think there's gonna be it feels like a big mech is gonna be there. I think I remember that.
Enemy down! I got it!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Got it!
You got it!
Let me see, very effective against shields and ballistic, but weak against armor. There's 3 rounds, burst effective against shields, weak against armor, alright.
You bet!
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. Taking cover!
They should have listened to orders. Wipe out.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Nah, not really.
Overload will take out their shield.
Alright, you know what? It doesn't have its armor on right now, so we're gonna spray it.
Right.
Switch
What's
up.
Look at where you going. Alright, let me see.
I got it.
Right, armor. Switch to guns that do strongly against that.
Switch.
Okay, that. And then. Oh, never. Ooh, no, ooh. Hold on. Run. Okay.
Clear the blast zone.
That scared me for a second. Whew.
Sure thing.
Understood.
Biotics. Can't wait till I get like biotic shields and stuff. I'll be like a tank, I think. And it just feels so satisfying doing those little puzzles. Alright, let me see. I've been in here before, right? Yeah.
Now what's this?
You must recruit a head scientist to build suite so you can build new equipment and things. Just look around first before I open that door. That's probably where the guy is hiding. Oh, he's right here. Okay. Oh, still have some survivors. Yeah, I'll talk to you just now. Just gonna go.
Monsters coming back.
Oh.
Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
I thought he was over on the other side. Ooh.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
L2?
Swarms coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
I remember these now.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic, dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Shepard.
that's what I like.
I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
That's how
We're ready for pickup.
great of a character this is. Even after death, after 2 years, he's still in charge. Like, how awesome is that? I didn't get to talk to Tali beforehand because I thought this was just another room.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The
That's what you call
Quarians forwarded
Alpha.
their findings from Vitor's
Dead for
debriefing.
2 years,
No
come
new
back,
data,
still in charge.
but a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
He's like a ghost.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
This man is
Good.
so elusive.
Two things before
He's
you go.
an elusive man.
First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Joker!
Someone you can trust.
Yeah! My boy!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. They aren't
Wow.
bad. Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last night.
The baby's back. The Normandy.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Of course. This feels like a good place to end. So I'm thinking I might end it here because this was a nice complete story. Look at my jacket.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Yeah. That was my choice, by
I've
the
been
way.
looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
She wasn't really my
I
type.
do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Part of me wants to end right here, and part of me wants to continue. Nah, I don't know. I see it in a cool way. Joker. It's like a name that I don't know. There are some names. I guess depends on the character. It could be kind of a scary thing too. I mean, I don't even mean like Batman Joker, but like a code name or call sign. I don't know if you ever watched movies like movies with planes and stuff, and also spacecrafts and like sci-fi movies. They always have these different kind of nicknames now. Call signs.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
I remember
I'll manage
her.
your messages and help you monitor the crew.
I think
And must
I
say,
flirted quite a bit.
It's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I think it was her.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages.
Her hair looks different though. I think it was shorter than the original.
To discuss, I'll make sure you know.
It's more like a bob.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is.
Psychological.
Many of us may not be coming back.
Psychology.
I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you.
Wait, I think we have a flamethrower in this game.
Close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
What? I trust your simplicity. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I feel as though I flirted with many different characters.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Watch yourself, girl. Watch yourself. See. But yeah, I do like different call signs. I used to watch a show called, well, I watched it twice, Battlestar Galactica, and everybody had a call sign. There were even characters who were named Hot Dog. So it's something I'm used to. You get kind of familiar, not familiar, but you get used to those type of things.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk.
How does he make money though?
I'll do my best to
spend
make sure
$4 billion.
That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Wait, I want to know what the actions were. I should have asked that first. Wait.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Thoughts animation service.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I should have asked him the actions that Cerberus took. Let's see who else is on. Oh, Miranda's also on the show. Wait, cycle up. Ooh, I don't think this was a thing before. Huh, interesting. I'll read my messages some other time. And here you could customize like your music, and I think you could buy things to decorate. Check this place now. I think you could also buy fish and things like that. You have trophies. This is what games should do, you know? Add things like this to personalize. Let's see. This thing loud, man. It's a good sound system.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Family lives in New Canton.
Good, what?
That colony's on
Shepard. The men's restroom is on the port side of the
whoops.
ship.
I was just observing the hull integrity.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you.
Aw, shucks. That's so
A mission
nice.
that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Sniff, sniff.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yep. I'll do my people proud. I'll do them justice. Get them there. The good stuff. Let's see. Anything else in here? She might be the last person to talk to. Did I just hear to talk to?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Do the impossible, no pressure. Let's see. Well, I think he did tell us their goals already. Okay.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Or neither.
Cerberus has several divisions.
Oh.
Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else.
She
And when I
makes
do, the
mistakes like
consequences are
everyone
severe.
else.
Everyone expects a lot
You hear
from
that,
someone
delinquent
with my
gamer?
abilities.
The consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Alright, so don't expect too much from her. She makes mistakes. And she's under a lot of pressure. You would forgive her. Let's see, engineering, last place to visit. I think Tali would be down here.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually.
We need them
I'm
more
responsible
power.
for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take
Wow.
so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
What do you think about
What's your
Cerberus?
feelings on Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
Daddy
That's enough
bugs.
for me.
Daddy bugs.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art.
Thanks, Mom.
When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Aw, man.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
And I think Tali might be the last person I see down here. I think she's in the other room. Oh, what? I remember down here. I remember doing some things down here. I wonder if this is the game where I encounter the other character, who I shall not name, who might have been my interest. Or was it in the third game? I can't remember. Okay. So where's... Oh, Tali didn't join us yet. Oh. Okay, I think I'll just do the one mission for the guy, and then I will end.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Okay.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7.
Such character with these characters. Alright, let's go get that scientist. And I think he could fight too. Oh. Wait, do I have... I think in this game, I think you use up fuel. Recruit Archangel, recruit the Professor, recruit the Veteran. Explore Normandy crash sites, Armada. At least this is close by. So we could meet 3 people in this area. I should have ended this stream, you know. I'm getting sucked in. I should have ended the stream. Why didn't you end the stream? Wait, just now. 1, 2. What? Did they add more people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. Okay, so what will happen if you end it now? No, well, it's a weird place to end it if I end it right now. Or should I ended it when we, you know, the last nice section with the ship, seeing the ship? That would have been a nice place to end. Let's see, you have, anyway, let me stop checking. Let's see. Right, so I have some points. How much skill points do I have? Level 5, 8 squad points. A warp through singularity with both shield. Your mental focus, health, power recharge time minus that, Paragon Renegade plus that. I do not have like a shield. That sucks. Evolve, warp into one of the following: heavy warp, unstable warp. Evolve, heavy singularity, wide singularity. Shockwave does what? Heavy shockwave, your shockwave power obliterates everything over a long distance. Improve shockwave. Wide impact. Mastery, health. Power recharge. What does this do? Bastion. All your powers last longer and take less time to recharge. And Nemesis, your biotic powers do more damage and take less time to recharge. Okay, I can't get that. Oh, I need 4 points for this one. Okay. Operative combat skills, weapon damage, and health go up. Barrier. So he gets a barrier and I don't? How come I didn't get a barrier? Sucks. How do you unlock barrier? Squad member is not loyal. Okay, so when he becomes loyal, then he could get that. Burns, wounds. Squad incendiary ammo. Your entire squad gains the effect of incendiaries. Sounds fantastic. I'll do that. And overload. Warp. Let's see, what does this do? Health, weapon damage, squad health, weapon damage. Squad weapon damage. Okay. Sounds great. And I think that's all.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
She?
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you
I remember it had a lot of thugs in
systems.
this area.
They're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Afterlife, now.
Receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Whoa. I don't remember this guy. I wonder if they added new characters.
You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Wait, who is this guy? Huh. Wait, this is another character? Who's this? Okay,
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your
Wait,
mission. That's
who-
the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Let's welcome aboard. Reported him. Just now, I didn't want him. Maybe he's one of the persons, the elusive man. Reported on Normandy. Well,
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
this is probably a new
That's
character.
what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked.
I didn't read the dossier.
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible.
You're gonna shoot him in the back? Oh, in the back of the foot.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Sheesh. Okay, I need to go and read that dossier because I thought that was just like some side quest. All of a sudden this new guy pops up. Because I was surprised it had so many character slots. Because I was about to count how many characters I know, but I didn't bother. Let me go read my
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
unread messages. Message from Anderson. Deal struck with Zaid. Lost contact with service ship. Normandy crash. Recon Hood. Overlord. Where is the financial services your account? Wait, what? Wait. Yep. Just archive messages. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. Okay. Change in status and the reactivation of your account. You have remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial. Cool. Where's this dossier? Maybe I need to check like the menu. Primary. Human organizations, ship, secondary. Cerberus Project Overlord, Citadel. So where is this dossier? Yeah, he's probably a DLC character. Okay, I'm trying to think. 1, 2, maybe these are the main ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see, there's a Krogan you meet. Oh, this guy, that guy, this guy, this girl. About 5 characters I could think of off the top of my head. Okay, I guess I'll be meeting a bunch of random people. Kinda wanna see the dossier, you know. Maybe in my room. But it's the same email. The same message thing. Hey, look at a picture right here. Ashley. Not seen anything about a dossier. Guess I'm in for some surprises.
About the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
So many things. Well, I think I would want... Let's see. Man, I think I should just go to the main places. Because I'll spend too much time. Dossier, the Master Thief. Oh, these are the dossier. Archangel, the convict. Oh, I remember you. This is somebody I had something with. So these are the dossiers. I think there's somebody I meet right in here.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Yep. Dance party. Oh, I remember her too. I like this character.
That's close enough.
It's an outfit.
Still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. I remember this line. She's so cool.
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler.
Money talks.
Don't fuck with Aria.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
I wanted to say the second thing, you know, but I didn't. I thought of it a second too late.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
All of them.
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Yes, I wanna go back so I could say the thing differently, you know. Anyway.
Do you hate Archangel?
Did I ask that
I don't
already?
have time for hate. But for now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up.
I remember him.
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the
I
information.
have a feeling I want to reload.
Yes.
And
Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Here, let me see. Am I gonna do that? Just reload, just to answer one question. Hey. Hey. Okay, that's enough. 156. Restart. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna restart just to answer one question differently. It's weird, I know. Right, let's do this double time. Run, right.
Receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups
Go
regarding
on,
plans
Ed.
to deal with the
Aria's
Archangel.
expecting
There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have...
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better?
No.
You see my
Just skip it through. I like it that you could skip through though. Just gonna repeat everything that I did.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
If you're looking for
Can't be too
I was
careful.
told you're the first.
They're clean.
Depends on the
You run Omega?
But you need more. Yep, I'm the boss CEO. Don't fuck with Aria.
I restarted just for this one moment.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down
you
Art.
and half of Omega.
Why is everyone after?
Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team.
That's assuming you can get to him. The local
Sounds like
they're
that might
using
be
a private room for recruiting.
Which merc groups are after?
Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you
I
hate
don't have time.
Archangel?
For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate
See
that.
if you still feel that way when the mercs.
I'm looking for Morton.
I always liked Morton. Just if you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
And don't bring back
So,
the plague.
You must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
She's so cool, man. She's so cool.
Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
And she means herself. I think. I think I did the indifference already. Yeah.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
So cool. Let's see, the professor. So the first one I'm going to help out is Archangels. And I already know who that is.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Milk Band Assault.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
So what happened there? There are these different actions that you could do suddenly, like either Paragon or Renegade, to intervene in some way. I just did a Paragon action, and I prevented him from going into the gunfight with a faulty weapon. Let me see. I'm looking around before I leave to see if there's anybody to talk to for like side quests and stuff. After I do the Archangel mission, next time I stream I'll just be exploring everywhere, talking to everybody.
Come on, let me in.
Let's see, transport. They said somebody will be outside.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Oh wait, that's not the mercs. Are they talking about these guys in here? Who we just talked to? Had a talk with? Where are those guys?
Slavery is an inextricable...
That's not, you know. Go to the transit hub, head over to the transit depot outside the club. Transit depot, okay. Transit depot. I don't like this map though, it feels weird. To the left of me here. Why are you purple? Aren't you guys usually blue? Did you have like a... Did she do some kind of skin treatment? Ah.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Alright, so just FYI, we are going to rescue Archangel, not kill him. We have no points, so...
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Yes, wait. There's something ship weakening. I didn't hear or see what she said. What was I doing distracted? Just let me see if the journal has anything. I guess I'll just have to use my eyes, and I know she said to weaken something, so I will look out for like opportunities.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
I've spoken to Garm, and he and his team are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and an extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on our rear without the assistance of the other two. They're planning to come at the boss of Omega. She'll definitely want to find out about this.
I don't expect much from the Freelander. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy.
Okay,
Be
so
prepared.
the mechs.
You need something?
Sorry, my mistake.
Freelancers.
And that's the things I like with this game, is like you gain information that could benefit other people to your advantage or to theirs. Ooh. Okay, let me go this way. Woo! Okay. Wait, 3 attempts remaining. Target code segment. Okay. Oh crap. Ah, jeez. Oh, crap, I don't know how to play this. Oh, but I want to discover it though. Okay. Right. Targeted parameters reconfigured.
That should slow him down.
Nice.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Okay. EZO smuggling account. Let me save this thing real quick. Okay, find matching code segments. Locate and select the code that matches the code displayed at the top left. Corner of the screen. Avoid red codes. Find all matches before time runs out. Alright, let's see. Top left. Okay. White. Okay, and then F. Okay, cool. Nice. Interstellar currency used. Okay. So I think I stole some money from some smugglers. He seems to not like humans. Is that one of those collectors? I wonder if I should talk to them and get more information. Ooh. Creepy. Yeah, these are collectors, I think. They probably, let me see what this guy's saying.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
Let me see.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Fine, it's already Blood Pack because they are Krogan.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Sons have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
We'll see.
I should get going.
Do I get anything?
About time.
Unlock 15 Mass Effect Codex entries. Okay, so if I talk to the other guy, I could also unlock a Codex entry. I've been here before. Oh, oh, oh! What the heck? Oh, he got shot. Okay. Yes, now let me go back. I thought he jumped me or something. So where did I... trying to find out how I got back. Oh, another door. Wait, where did I come from? I'm trying to get back to the other guy to talk to him. I'm trying to. White. Nope. Yep, one of that. White. Not that. Crap. Double white. And then, crap, where's the other one? Purple. Nice. Alright, I'm trying to... I should have talked to the fella one time, you know. Wait, I wonder if I could walk past him and... Yeah. It probably locked me off. I wanna go back. Crap. Okay. I'm not gonna reload just for that. Should have talked to him anyway. Wait, I wonder if this is where... Blue Sun's weapon scan. So we got some new schematics for weapons. Nice, we got some money. Got some ammo.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
What do you want, freelancer?
I don't like your tone.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Get this scum out of my face.
Am I gonna get kicked out?
Over here.
Oh, hello.
The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders.
I hope she doesn't
What do you
die.
want to know?
Blue Suns.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups
Got a
and factions
trophy.
here.
Good.
Trophy for Codex entries.
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are
Wow.
still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
We better get
Man
going.
is going to kill
Good
everybody.
idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Wow.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Hopefully I don't
Maybe
have
we'll
to
just
shoot
get
her
going.
when things go
Good idea.
sideways.
The sooner you guys get through.
Ooh. Can I sneak past here? No.
Kafka?
Will it surprisingly be a woman?
Sergeant,
Well, not saying it
Kafka.
surprisingly. Could be, I just can't tell.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Ah, yes. I think, did he put anything on the ship?
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn
I think I
gunship.
saw him put
You
the
freelancers get
something on the
privilege
ship.
of-
Target is in sight. Where to go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
Did we get a
Archangel's
chance?
got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me.
Alright, now that you're gone,
Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
I didn't want to kill him. Oh, damn. Damn. Seemed like a good guy.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
I thought he was gonna stun him, you know?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Up front!
He's with Archangel.
I think I saw somebody over there. No? Oh. Oh.
Fire! This is valuable.
Just checking around real quick. Oh!
You're up. I'm going in.
Archangel?
Shepard.
It's been a long time.
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp.
It's like he knows all the
target practice.
All the coolest people in the galaxy.
Okay. Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus.
Mooks, Archangel.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they got.
Compromise!
I've got him!
Finnegan rifle acquired. The following squad members are now able to use.
Understood.
Sure thing. Target down!
Grabbing cover.
want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Remember, we hacked this thing beforehand.
Online. Damn it. We're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Like that one! Yes! Follow it!
You bet! He goes.
Like that one! Get over here.
Deploying tech overload.
Get hot.
They finally got rid of it.
Now let's finish you off. Enemy down.
Did I run out of all my bullets?
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
I would like to get some of that ammo that they dropped downstairs. That'd be good. Then I'll come back.
Hostiles are cleared.
What? Okay.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Hold up. Wait, can I not go back downstairs?
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Yeah, I know. Hold up. Oh wait, I have enough ammo then? That kinda sucks. Thought I'd be collecting a whole bunch of stuff.
Shepard, I need you up here.
Mm-hmm.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to.
Well, if we could wipe them totally out. Well,
Reinforce
probably
the other
not.
side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet.
Coming behind us.
What are they waiting for?
The ship. Oh, they did come in from
What the
behind.
hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
If you say so. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck. Shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Felt that one.
Change weapon.
What? Ah! This. Whoa! Hey, what you doing? Woman, stay over here.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Somehow I feel in the wrong place.
With you. There we go.
Okay, you actually, you know what?
My shield.
Just come back here. Wait. I thought I used the... Okay, I thought I used heal, but it didn't work. Okay, let me just...
Heading to cover.
Why am I not healing? Oh, now it works.
Commencing shutdown.
Alright.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
I now can't read chat. Gotta focus. Just let me see. Move this thing and a pop-up just came up on my screen. Alright, let's see.
We've got hostiles on the bridge, but we're holding.
Oh. I'm hearing somebody right here. Whoa, what the frick is that? Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I could, Wow. I have to move. Okay, let me see if I could, Sorry, Miranda, but you have to sacrifice yourself for me.
Going now.
Go ahead. Go, girl. You got it. Okay, so, put on options. Give her control of our abilities here. Right, go ahead and whoop their butts. Go.
Right there.
Oof. Wow. Wow. You're still alive? Sheesh. Hold on. No squad members are down. Revives fallen soldiers, so I don't have a heal. Oh, this is why this wasn't working. I have no heal. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead.
On my way. One left.
Okay, good. She took care of business. Let's see. This. Actually, I think I should leave this thing out here. Alright, let's. I've seen somebody running up. So I'll switch to this, more accurate.
Understood.
For the distance.
Be right there.
Oh, it's right there?
Commencing shutdown.
Jump over. Whew.
Switching sidearms. Watch it. Understood.
Damn, more trouble. On the bridge. I can't keep up.
I thought I pressed it already.
Commencing shutdown.
This will put them down. Enemy down.
Shutter secured.
Right. Cool.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
Now, I only see it ending once, really. Then I talked about
Watch my back.
plotting to
I'll
end.
deal with Archangel.
Right.
Try a real man's weapon.
You know what? Time to bring on the big guns. Ooh, and I missed. Wow. I missed. Took out the big guns and I missed. Sheesh.
Moving on its way.
Incoming.
Move.
Understood.
I've got him.
Right. I think that was the last. Everybody good? Alright.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before.
What would he gunship?
Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Oh, and I wasted my rockets.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Okay, let's see. Squad. Options. Actually, let me leave them with their abilities to help me get rid of the excess. Wow, what the heck was that?
9-9.
What are you doing all the way in front there? Get all
Going
it
to
takes.
cover.
Going to ground.
Down the sidewall, ground floor.
Following.
Right behind you.
There's your punch.
Hey, what?
Garrus.
Hostiles!
Okay, first of all, options. Actually, no, let me leave it open.
I've got it.
Here we go!
Sure thing.
With you. Nice shot! This will put them down.
Get over here.
There we go!
Gravity's wouldn't be any further, huh?
Firing now.
No, 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 no. No, how? No, nah.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold
Sheesh.
on.
After experiencing this twice.
Radio Joker. Make sure they're ready for us.
You better hurry. It looks bad.
Yes, fully immersed. Whew. Trophy. Successfully recruit Archangel. Do tell me.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit.
Nah.
The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full
Oh,
functionality.
okay.
Shepard.
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is.
The personality in
Probably for
this.
the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
He needs a new suit.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Yeah, I think this is a good time to end. Officially. Alright, so this has been Mass Effect 2. Back at it again. Played this like years back. Loving it. Great experience. If you've never played Mass Effect, you should. Or you could just watch me play it. The only thing is my time is not I don't have a schedule, so you might have to watch a VOD recording or when I post it on YouTube. I have already have Mass Effect 1 full gameplay being uploaded to YouTube, so you could check my channel. The link is on right below this Twitch. You could follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube, and I hope it was enjoyable. Until next time. Oh, and I'll be resuming playing on the Switch. Let's see, I'm thinking maybe before the end of the month I'll be playing on the Switch again. So you can look out for some Nintendo content. Till next time.